Boys and girls, welcome back, and if you can't see it on screen, we have picked up another number 2 driver. Now, Oscar was the reserve driver for McLaren. We picked him up for 3 years, got rid of Jack Doohan just because he was really underperforming in, well, just pretty much in all 3 years since we've got Jack Doohan there. So now Oscar is our number 2 driver. We have Logan Sargent still as our reserve driver. We'll be throwing him in every once in a while for an FP1 practice to see if we can get him some extra experience and development points. But I'm excited to see how well we will do with Oscar in the car, as the car should still be pretty decent. Look at that. Some number 1s, 3s, 5s, and a 7 there. Brake-in engine cooling, absolutely don't have anything. I don't know why that is even there, as it does nothing for the car. So right now we are 3rd in the drivers or the constructors standings, and Alex is 3rd in the driver standings as well. Luckily for us, it's still early on the season. We're only at round 5 at Miami, so we have plenty of time here. Shout out to one of my subscribers, Adam. This is his home race, so we will hopefully bring home a good performance for him today. So how many days? We have 11 days. I don't think there's much to do. No development points to give out. We did have to spend a good chunk of money to break the contract and sign Oscar Piastri, but that's okay with me. That's all good. That's all good. What do I want to do here? If we monthly upgrade would then go cost $170,000, maybe we should just refurb, because if we upgrade to this, you know what, we need our drivers to get better. Ooh, we only have 470k left, so hopefully nothing happens. No emergencies pop up between now and the start of the next race. Alright, so car parts test center upgrade complete. Car parts test center welcoming Oscar Piastri. There we go. We signed him on for 3 seasons. Design complete for the suspension. Can we even afford this? We cannot. Let's rush. How many days? Grand Prix is in 5 days. Okay, we'll just run with our old spec for now, and then we have a new ATR period, I think it said. One more day. Okay. So we will have to wait until the next race to there we go. We'll have to wait because we only have 500k right now. Although we do have enough to manufacture these now. Hey, there you go. So we'll emergency manufacture 2, put them on the car. Let's see, suspension. So we do upgrade our acceleration a little bit now, and I think that actually helped with low speed cornering. Yeah, okay. Alright, so it did help with acceleration and low speed cornering, it looks like. So that should put us back a little bit closer to the Red Bulls. Let's go. Continue. Alright, we actually got $4 million in from our sponsors. Race Prep, Monthly Development, Financial Report, and Board Confidence Check-in. Still high confidence right now. Performance targets, let's go and guarantee these. 8th place, yep, okay. And then we'll take a look at the car analysis one more time before we start this. So 3rd, man. So other teams have brought in some developments, as our acceleration has now dropped to 9th. Our low speed now down to 4th, and dirty air low speed cornering down to 6th. Okay, you know what? Since we have money now, let's go ahead and design a new part. I think there's a helicopter flying over my apartment building now. I will cut for edit here and figure out what we need to develop, and then I will see you guys after we figure it out. All right, so we're going to go with this here. Now, this should help our acceleration a little bit and our low speed cornering and dirty air cornering. So we will do this as our first one. Intense. 45 days it should be in. That'll cost $2 million. Let's see, we'll do another one. I will cut for editing, and then we'll come back once again once I figure out what we're going to develop. All right, so we're going to do another chassis here. Engine cooling is going to be the least of our worries. We're reducing drag reduction, and we're increasing the drag reduction focus and increasing the airflow middle focus as well, and that should help us with acceleration and low speed cornering once again. So hopefully that'll help us with those stats as well. So this will be our second one. Do we have enough money to 375,000? Yes, we do. Okay, and then I'm going to see if we can afford to do another one. I don't know. We only have $1.1 million left, but I will take a look again, and I'll see you back when we decide on what it is. All right, so we're going to go with the rear wing, and this is our design focus. Now, I don't have enough money to do anything other than a normal approach, so it will still take 56 days, but we won't get the benefits of having an intense approach. But we're looking to just improve this car as much as we can with the budget that we have. So we're going to go and confirm this, and then we'll have our third part in development, and then hopefully we will actually have money to manufacture them when they come out. Hopefully a good performance at Miami will bring us in some decent cash as well. So we're going to go ahead and start the race weekend. I'll take care of practice and quali. I'll see you guys for the start of the race. All right, guys, we are done with quali, and holy cow, Oscar Piastri in P2 and Alex Albon in P4. And Oscar's not even that far off of Max. Look at that, only 1.5 hundredths of a second. Okay, let's go and take a look at their setup confidence here.
Here we are, folks.
Wow, the Oscar Piastri signing was a good move. 97% confidence for both of these guys here, and it looks like it's going to be dry the entire race. So one stop is going to be bringing it right to the edge. Maybe I'll go with a, yeah, it looks like the hard medium looks like it's the fastest route, and we have plenty of tire life to push with. Let's do that. Let's do that with both of them. Okay, so it's looking good, guys. We're starting second and fourth, and wow. I'm going to have to look at Oscar's individual stats and compare them to Alex's. I'm surprised. Let's go, guys. Cross our fingers here. See if we can bring home a decent performance from both drivers. Okay. We will just stay on. We'll stay on with Oscar here.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Run down to turn 1. Oscar manages to stay in P2. Alex manages to stay in P4. What tires are everybody on? Okay, so we are the only ones on hards in the top 7. Next guy is Russell in P8. Okay. Let's go on board here. Oscar managing to stay with Verstappen on the harder compound of tires as well. So that is good. We'll be staying with Oscar just because he's in the lead now, and then we'll switch off if the lead does ever change. But I have a feeling that Oscar is going to be the driver ahead, as he was. Even in practice, he was ahead. Now, both of them, I had to give them new engine components just because the engines were a little bit worn out. So in practice, I switched them both onto the older, or the first engine and gearbox unit that they got for the year, or Oscar's got switched onto Jack's first unit of the year. But for the start of the race, they both got new engine components, and then they got put back onto the newer gearbox that we used for the last race. So they do have the old ERS components still in there. I think it was in the 60s or 70s for both of them. So the ERS isn't that great, but the other two engine components are still in pretty good condition. So let's see what we can do here. Oscar doing really well to hang on. I don't know if Verstappen's going to be going for... You know what? Since we're going for a 2-stop, I'm going to just go ahead and commit to this 2-stop. So let's go aggressive with the tires a bit. we might have to come in a little bit earlier just because look at how much tire life will be left on these mediums at the end. I was thinking about changing on to the softs for the last stint, but man, we're only going to get like maybe a dozen or so laps out of them, so there's really no point. Alright, so Piastri's up to P1, Albin's up to P2, though Alex is now...
And a new position. Just gained
Is he in
by
DRS?
Williams.
Yes, he is in DRS. Okay, so no need to use deploy. And Oscar lost that position. Okay, now we're in P1. Let's go ahead and pull away.
Fastest lap.
Alright.
Copy.
Can we pull away from Verstappen here? I'm going to have Alex attack as well. Come on, Alex.
You're doing very good. Lap time are good. Lap time are good.
Still not outside DRS just yet. Once we are, I will start slowing down. There we go. Hey, look at this, boys. Look at this. Yellow sector 2. We're going to have a safety car. Don't need to watch the overtake. No safety car. Okay, so let me just make sure that we're all on the... Alright. I think we're good here. Alright, we're good. I'm going to have Alex overtake Verstappen and then see if he can pull away a little bit.
Overtake from Williams.
No. Alright, battery's empty. Looks like I'm going to have him not fight teammate. We're in a good spot here, guys. We're in a good spot. Not quite outside of DRS yet from Verstappen, but Piastri is giving Alex DRS, so it should allow him to defend for now. Another yellow sector 1, that's good. I might even have him do harvest the battery while he is outside of DRS. Look at that. We're able to keep Verstappen at bay here. I think it was smart to get Oscar in here and replace Jack. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. We'll let them fight for a little bit just because they are actually pretty close in pace. And perhaps this might help us drop Verstappen a little bit. Or it might have Piastri drop behind and then start harvesting battery. Alright, so Piastri is behind now. We'll have him harvest battery and then we'll have both of them deploy to try and get away from Verstappen.
Red Bull gained a place.
Ah, that stinks. Okay, so we lose a position to Verstappen. Oh, yellow sector 1. Alright, so let's try and pull away from Verstappen for now. Verstappen should be at, yep, his tires are a little bit further along. Oh, no, Alex.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
God damn it.
We've just had a spin. Here's the replay.
How?
Now watch this. Here's the moments involving Albon.
Good
And
God.
that spin is undoubtedly going to cost them time.
Alright, we might have to change the thumbnail from Make Alex Great Again to just Make Oscar Great. Alright, so Piastri is actually pulled away from Verstappen. And Alex is catching up to the back of Verstappen now. He is within DRS. We'll have Alex harvest a little bit. There is a huge gap to us and Perez in P3. Okay. Go easy on that. We'll go easy on that. When are we due? We might have to bring him in a little bit early. And then once Alex's battery is full, we will then have him go and attack Verstappen and then just pull away. I think this will be it.
Okay, energy's good.
Okay.
Yes.
On the back straight, so long as Alex doesn't pass right here. Okay. There we go. We are ahead. Let's just push and get away from Max. His tires are about to go off a cliff soon enough, I think, once we get outside of DRS. If we can get outside of DRS. There we go. Alright. Okay, Piastri's gonna have to come in soon as his tires are almost done. We'll have to extend the medium stints. Might as well kill him. Alright, so Piastri is in and back out. That is good. And Alex is about to come in right now. Actually, we could probably go one more lap. Let's go one more lap. Yellow sector 1. Who crashed? Who crashed? Alright, and Alex manages to come back out. Ooh, Hamilton crashed.
Now, just watch the Mercedes here.
I mean, he wasn't really challenging us anyway.
And that's an off.
Oof.
And a big off.
That sucks. Alright, so right now... Alright. Alright, let's skip by Verstappen and then pull away. We don't have any batteries, so I don't think that's gonna happen, but Verstappen's gonna have these tires last him the rest of the
And a new position.
of the race, I think.
Williams.
You know what? No point in killing our tires while we're harvesting battery. We'll just let Verstappen go out in front of us, and then we'll just use DRS to hang on to the back of him. We'll have Piastri harvest some battery as well.
Energy's good. Yep, copy.
Okay. Energy is good.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
Alright, the fact that Verstappen is able to stay with us, but not really, like, catch up and overtake. Good God. Okay, can we drop Verstappen here? I want to drop Verstappen so he can't just cling on to DRS and stay within attacking distance. And I want him to push on his tires a little bit so that we can benefit off of our 2-stop, because I think he's going to be taking these mediums or these hards to the end of the race. So 23 laps left. We are building a bit of a gap. Can we just go aggressive with the tires? We might as well, right? Try to build up as big of a gap as possible. These guys aren't catching up to us. Russell and everybody behind him, they're definitely not catching up to us, even if we stop one more time. But Max is still close enough. Who was it? Oh, God, I thought that was one of our guys about to crash. Would be nice to get a safety car right about
We
now.
had a crash.
With
Let's
Bottas.
take a look
Okay,
at
let's
the
watch.
replay. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Is this the same exact crash that Hamilton had? I mean, different animation, but same exact corner. Alright, so only a 2-second gap to Verstappen. That's not good. That's not good at all. And we're coming in super early. Don't have much battery left. I mean, we do have a little bit of battery. Yellow sector 1. Safety car. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. If we do bring them in for mediums, what are we at? We're at lap 39. I think we're about to come in anyway. Lap 39 of 57, so about 18, 19 laps. These mediums should go 33. Yeah, I think we're going to bring in both of our drivers. I really wish I had another set of hards. Okay, let's bring them in. Man, we were dominating so much too. Wait. Verstappen crashed.
No DRS.
Verstappen crashed? He did.
We've just had a crash on the track.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a closer look.
Easy
We're
then.
just
Easy
watching
here.
the Red Bull.
He was pushing too hard.
Dear
Ouch.
me, they wouldn't have been expecting that.
Oh, big one. That was a big one. Alright, so that's pretty much all of our competition there. Now, I don't know if these guys behind us have enough pace in their cars to really do anything. We are going to be on brand new mediums, although these mediums are going to have to be going a little bit longer than we expected. But I think the mediums should last, especially since there's going to be another 2 or 3 laps under the safety car here for everybody to catch up. And no, never mind. We didn't lap anybody yet, so we're all on the same lead lap here. But I think we'd have to go around one more time, maybe 2 more times to get everybody to catch up. No. Okay, so safety car's coming in now. Go back into regular deployment, and we have a decent amount of fuel in the car now as well, although everybody else will too. So what do we want to do here? That is Leclerc behind us. I think our best bet is to just have both of our guys push like hell for this first lap. How long do these tires have to go? We should still have a good chunk of tire life left. So we'll have them both go aggressive on the tires, and then we will push with the fuel and deploy with the battery, and then hopefully create a big enough gap to where they can't just sit within DRS and follow us. All right, look at that. Good. We're already at 2 seconds. Okay, so we'll ease off. No, not
You're doing very good.
Not conserve, but
good.
neutral, balanced, standard, and then hopefully these tires should last till the end. I don't want them to fight, but I also want them to earn this win. But I think Piastri still has the pace on Alex at this point.
DRS is enabled.
Maybe I should just do don't fight teammate so that they don't kill each other. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just secure this win here. This 1-2. Alright, so 10 laps left. Look at this already. 8 seconds to the next closest driver. 9 seconds. I definitely think Jack Doohan would not have been able to do this, even though he's only 4 ratings points lower than Oscar Piastri. On debut, Piastri's going to get a race win here. I'll even have them harvest battery. Russell finally gets out in front of Leclerc, but it's a little too late now. 6 laps left, and Russell's not gaining 10 seconds within that time. Alright, I think we're close enough now to the end of the race where they can probably fight for a little bit. Please don't run into each other, guys. Gap to Russell is 10 seconds. Let's see if them fighting will slow each other down. We're still at 10. I think our car's pace is that much better than Mercedes that even if we do fight, it probably won't slow us down too much anyway. And yeah, the gap is pretty much staying the same. Alex manages to get out in front of Piastri, but there's going to be quite a few more DRS zones before the end of the race here. So the win is still up for grabs. And look at that, even with fighting, Russell's not really catching up, so very good. Oh god, I thought that was us for a second. Yellow sector 1. 2 laps left. Jesus Christ again. Okay, so there was a crash on track.
Sounds like there's been a crash.
Leclerc crashed. She was in P4.
Watch this. There's Leclerc.
The chicane crash. I think there was one race where I saw like 5 of these happen in one race. Pretty much the same exact crash in that chicane. Okay. Middle crashed on turn 12. Let's watch this one. Is this the chicane crash again? It is the chicane crash. Okay. Alright. 2 laps left to go. Let's stay on board, see who wins this race here. Albon in front currently, but Piastri will have plenty of DRS zones to try and overtake. Please, guys, don't crash into each other. I'm letting you guys race. I think Piastri might deserve the win just because he performed so much better, but I've got Albon bias, so I want him to win. But we'll give them both a chance. About to start the final lap here. Alright. We'll keep it at 1x just to watch this race, this last battle for the win. Okay, Albon just barely making it out before we go into Sector 2 here. But Oscar will get a nice long DRS straight. Not really a straight, but the kinks don't really count as corners, so it might as well be a straight. And then he will get the back straight as well. So let's see who gets this win. All right, DRS wide open right now for Oscar. Alex taking the inside line to defend. Oscar can't make it by there, but he will. He will have this nice long back straight, even though DRS really doesn't start until about a third of a way down the DRS straight. Alright, come on. Let's see. Still 10 seconds ahead of Russell too. DRS open now for Oscar. Alex goes to the inside to defend. Who's going to have it? Who's going to have it here? Their engine components are pretty much the same. Alex manages to hold on. And look at that, boys. Driver move in at the start of round 5 or round 6. I forget which race this is. And it turns directly into a Williams 1-2 for us. Good enough to see it again.
Alex Albon there, edging out the competition to take home first place.
And you can hear just how happy the crowd are for them too. They're on their...
All right, boys and girls, we take home a 1-2 after the driver move of the year. Verstappen crashing out. I'd be interested to see how well Verstappen would have been able to hang on there at the end of the race if he didn't crash out right there. But the Williams boys and girls are happy in the paddock. In the pit lane, we manage a 1-2. Alex moving up 3 positions. Oscar starting P2, ending P2, but I think he probably deserved that race right there. Driver standings right now. Albon managed to move up, and with Verstappen DNFing, we close the gap now to just 6 points. And look at that, Oscar Piastri, after 1 race, already scored more points than Jack Doohan. I think that was a good signing. And currently in the constructors standings, we bring home 43 points. Red Bull only brings home 10 points with Perez finishing 5th. And Mercedes bring home 27 points. So now we are 9 behind Mercedes and 29 behind Red Bull, bringing us a little bit closer. And you know what's great what's more great about this is that I didn't even give Oscar Piastri a bonus for finishing races. So even if he wins and finishes in the top 2, I don't have to pay him any money. So there's that. So he gets 1 development point as well. And we bring home $3.94 million. Now, I think next time we extend Alex's contract, I might get rid of this incentive bonus here too, because that would really help us out. 23 races, that is about, I mean, 14 million. I know it's 600,000 times 23, so yeah, 14, no, not 14 million. Yeah, it is about 14 million, 14 million dollars a year that we would save just on the bonuses alone. But that is it, boys. An excellent race for us at Miami. Adam, I hope that made you happy there. So that is it for today. If you think I've earned it, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Remember to eat your bok choy. I'll see you guys in the next one.